Up next on The Bottom Line, we introduce you to a team of Montgomery County Police officers who know that every minute counts when someone goes missing.
It doesn't matter to us. We can find all the people in the world. We're only as good as our last search.
An inspiring message from a Montgomery County woman who's in the fight of her life.
Pancreatic cancer is one of those ones that you don't really come out of.
And county council members say it's a new day for business here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Susan Kenedy. The Montgomery County Police Managed Search Operations Team conducted over 1,000 searches for missing individuals last year. We visited with the two-officer team to learn more about the critical work they do to save lives. When a senior suffering from dementia or a young person with autism wanders away, every minute counts if tragedy is to be avoided. Montgomery County police officers Jason Huggins and John Green know this all too well. The two make up the county's Managed Search and Operations Team.
We are making a big impact.
Councilmember Gabe Albornoz paid a visit to the MSOT headquarters to find out just how these two officers manage the thousands of calls they get each year.
We run about 4,000 missing persons calls a year in Montgomery County. That's runaways all the way down to at risk. We break those down into about another 1,800 to 1,900 are at risk. IDD, autism, dementia.
The Managed Search and Operations Team has only been in existence since 2013. Officer Green has been with Montgomery County Police for more than 30 years. He says the need for this type of service has grown immensely.
When I came on in the mid-'80s, very rarely did we have missing persons calls. I mean, they came up occasionally, but just with the increased population, we have so many more children with autism. We have dementia cases are on the rise. We have an aging population. Social media has been a big contributor. People who are despondent can now get the word out to everybody that they're not feeling so good about things, and that creates a little bit more exigency. So all that has grown. Jason and I both recognized at an early stage we really were not doing a good enough job. The department has basically changed its own culture, and I think our department now is a leader.
MSOT receives thousands of calls each year. Using statistical data and mapping, it usually takes only a few hours to find a missing person. They don't put a number on the calls they get for despondent and suicidal folks because they say that number fluctuates so much. And with this approach, their success rate has been stellar.
So what we look at is our ability to bring closure to the family. Gotcha. So since 2013, the number is 4. We've only been able to not bring closure to four families.
An added component to that success has been Travis, a 3-year-old trailing bloodhound who uses human sense to find missing people.
The nice thing about Travis is he's a very gentle dog, and he's very approachable to people, and he's great at helping us get our message across. Reminding children to let your parents know where you're going when you go out playing, so we don't have to have Travis come looking for you. And so that really has helped us.
Officer Green says Travis's keen sense has never failed them. In a recent search for a person with dementia the department was familiar with, Travis took the officers on a different route than that person normally took. He tracked the woman to the Wheaton Mall, 1.5 miles from her residence.
When you're trailing or tracking with a police dog or bloodhound or one of our canines, you have no choice but to follow. I mean, you watch the dog's behavior to see, is he interested in what he's doing? Is he not, making sure he's not being distracted by something, but they lead and you follow. And that's trusting your dog and trusting their training. You come up for air every once in a while because it's fast.
And there are plenty of circumstances that come into play when a call comes in.
Daylight savings time, the end of daylight savings time, the beginning of the school year when family dynamics change, children who have been present in the house suddenly aren't present, windy days for people that are out walking. Those environmental conditions all play a factor.
When we look at a case, we are looking at survivability. Will this person survive 12 to 24 hours if we don't locate them? If the answer is no, then it's, all stops, go out and find them.
When they do take on a case, it becomes personal for them. Both officers have families of their own and understand the stress and fear that comes when a loved one goes missing. The case of the Hoggle children is one that still haunts them to this day.
The calls that are most difficult are the ones that are around my kids' age. So Sarah and Jacob Hoggle, my kids are the same exact age. Walk out of our door, we have a sign like, it's okay to ask for help, and that kind of stuff. We really push that here.
There's a lot of tragedy involved, and you're seeing people at their worst, but the flip side is you're also seeing people at the best. When you do reunite somebody, that makes it worth it, those moments, and luckily they're more common than the others.
Recently, the County Council launched a new economic development platform that guides the county as it works to emphasize the fact that Montgomery County is a great place to do business.
Hi, I'm Council President Sidney Katz. Montgomery County is the economic engine of the state of Maryland. Did you know that 41 of the fastest growing new companies in the United States call Montgomery County home? We want you to be a part of our success.
Montgomery County is innovative.
Today, I'm pleased to announce that we just closed a $15 million round of funding.
Montgomery County is delicious.
Montgomery County was very open arms. I mean, Montgomery County came to us and really was like, hey, we love the idea, we love what you're doing. We don't know you guys yet, but we feel like you guys have something to offer us.
I think it really exemplifies all that people really love about Silver Spring, our diversity, and really the community spirit that people associate with Silver Spring.
Montgomery County is unique.
I started doing motorcycle helmets in the biker networking, so I started one helmet, and all of a sudden everyone started calling me. I started doing helmets. I've been doing helmets for about 20 years now.
We were in the right place at the right time with the right technology platform to actually accelerate the development of a test for Ebola.
Montgomery County is bold.
I think it's bold because we go against the grain of what everybody is doing in the industry. We do the right thing. The county and the community really supporting business, supporting what we do. We're able to pass down great savings to our customers as well, while also making an impact with our producers that we work with.
We have a robotic milker. We're the first all-pasture robotic milking operation in North America. This county is very supportive. I mean, this property not only is in the Ag Reserve, this property is actually has a conservation easement. What that allowed us to do is basically buy the property because basically we could buy it at a price we could afford.
Montgomery County is inventive.
Starting 10 years ago, we got involved with the economic development folks in the county who have just really been with us every step of the way, helping ensure that sort of private and public-private are working together in any way that we can.
Montgomery County is interconnected.
Montgomery County is resilient.
In the hotel business, we say location, location, location. My house in Montgomery County is 25 minutes from Dulles, 25 minutes from National Airport, 10 minutes from my office. It's a beautiful county, lovely homes, good schools, good hospitals, good health care, friendly people. It's a pleasant place to live.
Montgomery County is dependable.
So we're a technology company. We have to have access to the brightest and best talent out there to help us. That's why Montgomery County is so important.
Montgomery County is forward-thinking.
If every individual, we just contribute one little drop, towards a safer, a better environment, why not,
We're doing everything we can in the county to encourage and support the growth and the success of our local small businesses.
We are the place to be.
Here in Montgomery County, it's a new day for business.
We're doing more than showing that we care. We do care. The only way we can be successful is to have everybody be successful. That's what we're here for.
So come visit and see what Montgomery County can do for you.
As a member of the Montgomery County Council, I'm fully aware that Montgomery County is home to hundreds of nonprofits. One of those is Caring Matters. They provide grief support for children and adults, as well as non-medical hospice support. Recently, one of their own learned she is suffering from a terminal illness. In this video, former Caring Matters board member Allison Henderson gave us a glimpse inside the fight of her life.
My name is Allison Henderson, and I'm 58 years old. Starting in December of 2017, I started losing a lot of weight. I went to my GI. She's a nurse practitioner. She had me diagnosed within the day, and when I was diagnosed, it was pretty devastating. Pancreatic cancer is one of those ones that you don't really come out of, and it has morphed into stage 4. It has spread to the liver and kidneys and lungs as well. And I've been involved with Caring Matters for a long time and kind of see hospice through that lens as kind of the caregiver lens. And having lost both of my parents to cancer, I knew what the deal was. I knew it was a death sentence. It was like, I need to go home. I need to go home and just relax. But that day was just horrible. I'm worried, of course. I jumped 10 steps ahead to, I don't want to be in pain, I don't want drama, I don't want this and that. What about my daughter? You know, I'm really concerned about her. And then my big thing, which everybody laughs at me about, is I have 2 cats that I'm going to have to rehome. And I was just like, well, you know, everybody else will be fine but my cats. So that's kind of got the things that just go through your head. I just feel incredibly strong that people need to think of death and dying as just part of their general wellness plan. But I would much rather be spending my time with my daughter. You know, I've had some of the best times of my life in this period, and you know, I'm not gonna, people are like, yeah, but you're dying. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not dead. You know, so it has just really given me the opportunity to kind of close out nicely. It's put me at ease. I've had no death trauma so far. I am truly at peace with where this is going and how it's going to end, and that I owe a lot to the hospice people for that. It's a lot of work being positive, you know, and I can see sometimes why people just want to crawl up into a ball and be bitter. But I really wanted to value my time with that was my choice, that my family trumped me having a pity party all the time, although I have them every once in a while. And there's tons of resources in this county, tons. And if you need them, they're there. Caring Matters has excellent grief programs for children. It's not just about the person who's dying, it's about the whole caregiving family, and just, you know, the Camp Aaron for children. It's just phenomenal what these volunteers do. And they're here and just waiting to be used. I did post a Facebook post today showing me with no makeup and with my natural hair, and I'm very vain about my hair, and I wanted to post it to speak my own truth and to show really what happens as you go along this journey. It made me feel kind of good and relieved to do that, but it was just important to me to show to people who may be in this situation, who have friends, that there's a lot that goes with it and a lot of loss. Keep an open mind, enjoy the journey. You know, yes, it's sad, and it's always in the back of my mind that, you know, I have an expiration date coming up, but the joy that I get from being with my daughter and my brother and my nieces and just getting out and doing things I love to do, it just has put me so at peace. And so I would encourage people to fight that bitterness and that sadness as much as you can, even though it won't go away 100%. And take this as an opportunity to just embrace life one last time.